What's up, folks? Heine's Morning Update. November 7th, daylight savings +1. Friday, I said the overnight or that high to watch, that number was 805. So sure enough, we hit 3805, tapped it, and went back down. Coincidentally, our overnight high is 3805. So that remains a big level. If we can get above that on a sustained level, and then above 38.17, I think we start to see upside targets. There is a lot of traffic, starting at 38.40s, up to 38.63. So I like the 43, then the 63, and then the 84. So I don't know. Those are kind of what I'm looking at upside. Again, that's all intending if we get above that 805. This 67 to 72 level is really my over-under. A lot of traffic here as well. So right now I'm cautiously bullish. Below that I'm cautiously bearish. Overnight opened down at 51 or 50 and a quarter, excuse me. And then overnight low is 38. So downside, this 3705, 3711, this area is going to be important as well. And it has been. That 3710 level, 910 level has been big. The big one, though, is still 37 or 3678 on the downside. If we lose that, then I think it could get, really ugly. I actually don't expect much today. We have election tomorrow. I was expecting a down day, but I don't know. As of right now, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So we're up slightly, I think up 10. But that's kind of, the general scenario. Again, fairly tight range. I mean, I say that, but for ES, it kind of has been. Again, it opened up down hard, and then we popped back up. Euro helped that. We'll look at that in a second. Here's your daily on the SPX. We have a cash gap way up here I wouldn't worry about. And then we have one down here at 36.38. But again, we're just kind of tinkering. We've gone up. We've come down hard. This is like kind of the relief rally. Do we continue to go down, or do we actually start to go back up? A lot of bullishness. So I'm not convinced, but, again, whatever. We'll see how it plays out. Euro. So Euro had a over 2% move on Friday, which is incredibly abnormal. So that's something to keep an eye on. That in my opinion, that was a reaction rip. The euro and the British pound this morning or overnight tapped the 05, 10.5 and 10.4 October 4th and 5th level, and have kind of retreated a little bit. So the next stop would be that tweezer we had at basically 101, 101, 00931. So I'd watch that, and then the 102. Anything in this, any pop in the euro is going to be short-lived, but I don't know to what extent this will pop. Again, currencies don't move like that. That's crazy. So we'll see if there's anything that changes. It opened up down right on that trend line, and so I was about to delete that, but I'm going to keep that in just for fun. So again, it went right up to that R1. We'll see if it holds and it traverses back down, or if we continue. If we continue, I would see the upside on the SPX, and then we start to get into those upper levels. Here's the daily array. So we've got directional change, directional change, directional change. And today's got a higher volatility, which is why I think that today would have been down, but we'll see if that is in fact the case. Nothing newsworthy today. 3:45, a Fed speaker. Tomorrow, 6 a.m., nothing. This is crazy. We have a 3 a.m. speaker there. But Wednesday, I think you got Richmond Fed. Barkin. Thursday, 2 a.m. is a digital currency. That's weird. But this Thursday is going to be big. CPI is going to be a big number, and it's post-election. So I don't know, there's discussions on whether it will be, real numbers now that the election is over. I don't know. So I would assume maybe a consolidation day today, just because everyone's kind of waiting for tomorrow. The election's kind of a big deal. So again, that 805 level, if we get north of that, then we've got 17, 43, and 63. And anyway, that's about it. I'll be around. Stay safe.